Hello everyone. As you guys saw, if you watched my last video, I did not pass this past semester of nursing school by just a few points, and I decided that that's not what I want to do anyways. I'm changing my career path kind of a little bit, but I wanted to go over in this video. I actually got asked by one of my, oh my goodness, like subscribers that to do this video. So this video is going to be about what I would have done differently in nursing school and some tips that I would have liked to know from the start. So the first one is to get this NCLEX RN book by Saunders. I wish I would have used it more from the start, but I really used it more towards the end to save myself, which didn't end up working, but it kind of worked. I got my grade up, but it wasn't high enough. So this book is really great because it is divided into like the sections that you're going to go over. So this first whole like blue tab right here is all fundamentals. So that'll definitely be the first year or the first semester, of nursing school. And then you got like maternity, you have pediatrics, you have adult, and then like a whole bunch of different subjects as endocrine, oncology, gastrointestinal, respiratory, cardiovascular, renal and urinary, eye and ear, all that good stuff. And you also have mental health and like other things. So basically this book really goes like a preview, or not like a preview, but I wish I would have like actually looked at it sooner, because I just want to find a page to show you guys like an example. Okay, so this is the page of like question rationales, but for example, this is prioritizing client care, leadership delegation, emergency response planning. So it really like just breaks it down into simple terms like on these pages, like what you should know or focus on, like just important pieces. And like in these little boxes and stuff, they usually have important tips or just like quick like definitions and stuff like that. And then once you get through that, they also give you like little tips to help you remember things. Let's see. Okay, so then once you get through that, they have a whole bunch of practice questions. So some of them are like they're laid out how your questions will be. So there's like select all that apply, and there's just like A, B, C, D, E. And so that was super helpful. And then they have the rationales on this page of why the answer is the answer, and if you need more help on that subject, what pages to go back to and stuff. So that was super helpful. And then they also have a code that you can use on Evolve to do like adaptive quizzing type questions, except they're not adaptive quizzing. It's just a bank of questions, really. But yeah, this book I highly recommend that you get and you use from the beginning. Like I would say spend at least a couple hours a week in it. Like even after class, if you just go through the section that you just went through and answer some questions, I think that would be really beneficial. And then another thing is to find a study group that you like and click with, and then at least study with them at least once a week, maybe do twice a week. And then another thing would be to make study packets. So during class, one thing that I did was I copy and pasted like the PowerPoint notes before class. It worked best whenever I copy and pasted it before class, and then during class go in and type notes, highlight stuff that the teacher said and that sort of thing. And I also like made charts and stuff like that out of my textbook to put in there. And we also had a Facebook group for our class, and I would always like post those notes so that people could use them, because they all said it was super helpful and might as well share if I was spending so much time making them. So that was something that was helpful for me. And then after I would print them out, then I would go through and underline and highlight and rewrite notes that like my friends might have picked up on in our study group that I didn't pick up on. And so that was helpful. And I'm trying to think of what else. I think making a plan, like actually sticking to it, like okay, after class today I'm going to sit down and I'm going to reread the chapter. I'm going to just like go through my notes again, that sort of thing. They actually said that you retain more information if you go through after class and you just reread like your notes and stuff that you just went over. You'll retain it more. And I wish I would have done that more often. I think that it did help whenever I did that, but I didn't do it that often because I was like, oh, I don't have time to do that or whatever. I'll just wait till I have my study group. Don't push off to study until you get to your study group, because that's what I did a lot last semester, because that's how I study best. I wish that I would have met up with my study group more often so that I would have studied more, but that is how I study best, is with a study group and just talking about it and stuff like that. So those are just a few tips that I would say to help you in your nursing school journey, and hopefully that's helpful and you guys can learn from some of my mistakes. But definitely cut out time each day to study and make sure that you do it like study like it's your job. Okay, so yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, please comment below and I'd be happy to get back to you. But yeah, if you guys would like to follow me on my journey of becoming a midwife and doing doula stuff and all that good stuff, then go ahead and subscribe. And thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video.